The longer I look, the funnier this becomes. Hello, y'all. I got you really close up to me because it is so hot and I have so many fans on. I'm sweating bullets right now, but we are going to get through it. Today I'm going to be turning myself into the Venom. In my eyes, I was like, this is easy. And then I looked up some Venom Halloween costumes and I was like, ooh, Miss Mama, I ain't doing all that. I was just going to paint my face and neck black, do the lips and the eyes, and call it a day. So here we go. Hey, that's not bad. I think that's a good area for the mouth. Because what I'm going to try to do is like teeth. I said try, y'all. That's what I said, okay? And then the eye shapes, this is what I'm nervous about. It's supposed to be like an awkward teardrop. Almost. That's not terrible, honestly. It's not terrible. Is it gonna be even on both sides? No. Okay, sorry, that was kind of important. Let me fix this right here. Honestly, y'all, I did not like the Venom movie, the first one when it came out. First of all, Miss Girl, I was high as fuck, okay? That needs to be understood. I was stoned as hell. And I was bored. And it's like, how am I gonna be stoned as hell and bored? Like, that's when you know your movie is terrible. I still have other colors mixed into this beauty blender, so I'm just gonna try to ignore that and hopefully this will pick up only the black. Let's see. Yeah, I thought it was really bad. I thought it was really boring. I did not like it. I was not gagged. And I thought I was gonna like it because Tumblr was like, this movie sticks it to the man. This movie sticks it to film critics. And I was like, unfortunately, y'all, the film critics are correct. This is truly bad. Maybe I should have put foundation on. Nah. I think the Venom would want people to be okay with their acne. And their bumps and their moles and their whatnots, honestly. I don't think he cares. I look like them bitches from Jim Jiminy, Jim Jiminy, Jim Jim Tree. Oh, sweet biz as lucky can be. I wonder if British people were vastly offended by that. Like, that's what y'all sound like to us, though. It's always drastic when I go from looking in the mirror to directly looking in the camera, because it's like, whoa, whoa. Like, were y'all mad about that? Because honestly, if I was British, that would have had me a little bit ticked off. I would have been offended. Yes, I would have. That would have hurt my feelings. Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chimney. Oh my god, I look absolutely insane. This is fun. Ooh. Okay, but come on, you see the vision, right? You can see where I'm going with this. You can see the Venom, right? But yeah, I was really excited for the Venom movies, and then I did not like it. Because Venom was one of my favorite Spider-Man villains. Spider-Man, in my opinion, has some of the coolest villains. Maybe not cool, but like interesting. And then honestly, y'all, I've said this before, but I really hate Batman. I do not like Batman as a superhero. I think it's boring. I think it's stupid. I think he could use his money to do so much better things rather than live out some narcissist fantasy. I do not like Batman. Sam, I am. But I think Batman overall, out of all of the comic book characters, has the best lineup of villains. Like, point blank period. The best. Oh my god, I remember the year Suicide Squad came out. Me and my friends were just walking around school counting all the Harley Quinns. We were like, how many can we find? There were so fucking many. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. You know what? This might be controversial. I have a controversial opinion. I did not understand people's dislike of Suicide Squad. Were y'all expecting an Oscar award-winning movie? Like, it was entertaining. It did its job. I was entertained. I thought it was entertaining and cool. I don't know. People were like, this movie is so bad. And I was like, was it supposed to be like... Did I miss something where it was supposed to be like fucking... You know, at the Cannes Film Festival or some shit? Like, what's happening? And it's like, y'all watch Marvel movies and those movies are terrible. Suicide Squad was entertaining. It had a cast of A-list people, and that's what mattered. That's all. It was supposed to sell movie tickets. I did not understand it. I didn't understand why people were so pressed. I enjoyed Suicide Squad. I thought it was good. I enjoyed the movie. What can I say? There's nothing else I can say. Hey, hey, hey. I look like Mickey Mouse's fucked up friend. Oof, I have so much going on in my life right now. I feel so overwhelmed. And like this weekend, I definitely did not spend as much time getting work done as I would have liked. I just kind of relaxed. Which like last week was like, there were numerous moments last week where I thought I was about to just burst. Yeah, there were multiple moments last week where I could have sworn I was about to break down and cry. And I don't know what happened. I don't know how I did not cry, but there were numerous moments where I was like, like, there were numerous moments. Okay, I'm gonna use this for the white. This little brush. We'll see how this goes, y'all. We'll see. Oof. Oof, that is like blinding. Like when I look down, it hurts my eyes. Let me rub this shit out. But yeah, last week, I really did feel like God was trying to test me numerous times. Numerous times. I felt like God was like, okay, nigga. Like, bet. You know? Kind of thing. And I was like, excuse me? Excuse me? I'm just trying to live my life. Why you all up in my grill like this, son? But yeah, it was just... This is Venom. Now, come on now. Okay, Miss Halloween. Come through, Miss Halloween. I'm giving you Venom trying to... I was gonna wear a hoodie and put a hood on because I wanted to give you, like, Venom trying to sneak through the city. But it was way too hot. Way too hot. Also, like, that's a very expensive hoodie. And if I got any sort of grease makeup on it, you can bet your bottom I would have been pissed. This is Venom! This is literally Venom. I am Iron Man. Na 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 na. Iron Man. I am literally giving it to you right now, y'all. This is theater. This is costume. This is prestige. This is the Met Gala. I am giving you everything right now. Just wait till we get to the mouth. I'm talking a big game right now, but once we get to the mouth area, that's when it's gonna look real womp 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 womp. Now, a lot of the makeup looks, they would use like prosthetics and like cover their whole eyeball. I ain't doing all that. Also, a lot of the makeup looks I saw, they did a really cool effect where it was like half and half Venom. So like half of their face was exposed. And I was like, that's cool, but I ain't doing all that. Like, this was the plan from the get-go. I was not planning on doing all that. Out of curiosity, I looked up Venom makeup like 2 minutes before I turned on the camera just to see like, okay, how do other people do it? And then I was like, whoa. Yeah, I'm not doing all that. But I was like, whoa, whoa. This is very, very relaxing. See, this is the kind of makeup I like to do. Just foolish, stupid, ugly ass tomfoolery, ghetto Walmart clown makeup. That is my sort of speed. That's my personal makeup style and aesthetic. But you cannot tell me that this ain't the Venom. Come on now. Honestly, regardless of how you feel about Wendy, let's all take a moment and pray for her. At the time that I'm filming this, it just seems like she's going through a lot, and I really hope she's doing okay. I do not like everything about Wendy, but I really do enjoy. Like, she reminds me of a lot of the black aunties I grew up going to church with, and I just have a sense of like familiarity with her. Maybe it's parasocial relationships, whatever. You psychoanalyze me, I ain't doing it. There's a vision here, y'all. Believe you me, I am sweating like a bitch though, I tell you what. Come on, motherfucker, I don't have time to open. You know, ever since I started wearing nails, sometimes I'm like, this is not pro nail of you. It's so funny because for years I've been watching people like do their makeup, but I never like, oh, you can't really see that on camera, it looks like, but you can see it in the mirror. I would watch people do their makeup, but like never really pay attention to what they're doing or try to figure out what products they're using. But now that I'm somewhat messing around with it more, I've actually been paying attention. Okay, so there's the gums. I know that doesn't look too good, but you do what you do, you know, you do what you do. Okay, now we're gonna do some teeths. Oh, this is very, very hot, and it's just hot in here. I'm not going to say what's going through my mind right now. I'm not going to take it there, but just know that there are thoughts going through my motherfucking head right now. Can I get an amen? Amen. There are some thoughts going through my head. Thoughts going through my head right now. Y'all see that little bead of sweat right there? Yeah. Just love me, baby. That bead of sweat is so terribly annoying. I didn't want to touch it and ruin the makeup. Oh, there's another one coming. This is glamour. Point blank, period. This is fashion. This is Anna Wintour. Does it even look like... Oh, I just ruined it right there. I know this doesn't really look like teeth, but that's okay. It looks like Beetlejuice is all over my mouth. Like that Tim Burton snake thing that he uses or whatever. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. I haven't watched Beetlejuice yet, and it's Halloween season. I gotta get on that. Okay, I think the mouth looks like shit, but overall, I think I look like the Venom. You can't tell me that if you were at a party and you saw this, you would not know that this is the Venom. How can I even say that and look at you in the eyes? What does the Venom say? I'm Venom. Me angie. Ha ha ha. Is that what the Venom says? I don't even know, man. Spider-Man. Spider-Man. The mouth part sucks. But you can kind of see what I was trying to do. The longer I look, the funnier this becomes. I think this was really good up until we got to the mouth. But I'm proud of myself. Look at them eyes. They're pretty even. Do you see this? Wizardry. Oh, I hate my nude nail. I'm so self-conscious now when I'm missing a nail. I'm like, don't look at me. Ooh, ah. Come on now. I'm sweating. I gotta take this off. I gotta go now, y'all. I miss my old church fan. I don't have it anymore. But anyways, y'all, let me know what you thought about this. Let me know. Am I giving Venom? Is it Arianka? My Stizzy said, bitch, I'm about to die. I gotta go. This is so bad. This is terrible. This is really terrible. I can't bear to look at myself anymore. And I'm dripping. Anyways, y'all, I'm gonna get going before I melt off this makeup look. Let me know, though, what you think. Do you think I did good considering my lack of skills in makeup design? This is so bad. I gotta go. As always, a huge thank you to my patrons, my YouTube members, and my subscribers. And as always, y'all, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all that jazz. And I will see you in the next one. Alrighty, y'all. Bye.